Hello everyone, Killer here, and today we're here with a new mod pack. This mod pack is called, let me find it, Elden Realms by Postspace64 on CurseForge. Now, there's factions, quests, I don't know all the details, but what I do know is there are dragons. Let me find it. There it is. Oh, there's dragons. Now, I started myself with some silver tools. Now, in this, there are attributes and levels and skill points and whatnot. So, in this, I'm just going to start off by gathering some wood. It is current. Okay, yeah, that is something. Thought I was going nuts there for a second. That is a big-ass tree. What? Why is that tree so tall? It's a raccoon. I'm not going to kill it because I don't know who likes raccoons. Comment down below if you like raccoons. Oh, why does it sound like that? Sent shivers down my spine. I'll leave the one. Oh, that's not something I want to go deal with. That's a dungeon. I will mark that on my map. Ow. That is how you spell dungeon, right? Hang on. Yes, dungeon. Sorry about that noise. That was my, browser. Oh shit, I can teleport! Hell yeah. The good place. I simply teleported from that hill to this hill. Let's see. Oh. Pull. I will take a mutton. Alright, let's see. What's upstairs? What the hell? Goodness. What? That's a giant sword. Long sword. It's 4 diamonds. I got 2. Ooh, wild carrots. Those are onions. Those aren't carrots, those are onions. Some dynamite. Some... I need beef for future investments. It's a car. Alright, what's around here? What? What is this? Lost for words. I don't know what this is. Oh shit. Okay. I know what it is. Hey, bugger off. Ah! Haha. not stupid. Alright. 1 in Constitution. Yeah, I'll put all 3 into Constitution. That just gives me a lot more health. Heal up. I like how this place looks. Looks cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll stick with silver. Hey, bugger off. I'm moseying my way. Whoa! Okay, never mind. Whoa! Hello, people. Ow! You died. Alright. Over here is where I died. On a hill. Is there any... What is this? Okay, it's another dungeon. Let's... Stay back over here. That's copper. I don't need copper. Alright. I'm going to make something useful to me. I don't know about others, but it is to me. It's right there in the fucking corner. Well, I'll hang on to it anyway. 4, 5, and 6. Boom. Oh, shit. Completely forgot about that. I'm gonna head over here and grab this. Because I like decorating my shields. At least I believe I can do this. Aha! Boom! Ah! Okay. Ow. Sorry for how loud that water is. What is this? Right. Okay. Oh. Useful. I'm gonna go check that out here in a second. 2 points of damage. Ugh. Uh-oh. Rose. Now, I've crashed twice trying to set this up. So, if you're seeing this, it didn't crash. If you're not seeing this, then I'm probably screaming at my computer. Sky high. Right. Alright, I don't know. This entire thing's made of wool, isn't it? No, it's made of marble. No. Quartz. Hello. Ow. Hello. Just stab me in the liver. Break it, break it, break it. Stay away. Why are you holding the axe like that, you moron? Die. Hey. Stay away. Ah! I'm blind. Dear God, I'm blind. I'm just gonna try to poke his ankles through the hole. I knew it. Come here. Where? Technician. Hold right there, sir. Okay. Anyway. Sweet. I have no use for this place. Oh, come on. God damn. That was supposed to be so much cooler than that. Oh well. Got a bunch of iron out of that. Didn't even notice we had background music. Ew! Ew, it's a spider. Ew! Oh, I get staggered every time I get hit. No! Get away from me. Ow. I can't run. Gotta stamp. Stamina. Well. What do you guys think the end goal of this will be? Find a dragon, kill it, get dragon armor, get a baby dragon, name him. What would I name him? What over here? Alright, let's advance. I'm sorry. What? Okay. New home. Oh. Yes. You. Take a button. Look at monsters. Dragon. Dragon Forge. Fire Dragon. There we go. Who wants to read? Let's read. That's so bright. Dragon Forge. After you slay a dragon or come across one's corpse, one can loot it by interacting with it. Dragon scales are one of the most common items that are received from dead beasts. They can be crafted into suits of armors, which are very durable. The second most common loot one can receive are dragon bones. But dragon bones are used in many recipes, but are mostly for crafting tools and weapons. These recipes involve the use of witherbone instead of sticks. Witherbone can be gathered from black skeletons in the nether. Witherbone can also be made into witherbone shards, which replace flint when making dragonbone arrows. Dragon flesh can also be harvested from dragons. This meat cannot be cooked and has different effects based on what type of dragon it came from. Fire dragon flesh will smite its eaters, and ice dragon flesh can slow its consumer to a halt. All flesh states satiate as much as cooked beef. Dragon hearts can only be dropped once by each corpse. I currently am not aware of their purpose. Dragon skulls are also dropped once from bodies. These large bones are used to make command staffs and can be placed on the ground. They can also be put onto banners for a dragon shape. Dragon blood, both fire and ice variants, certainly have very magical properties. However, these properties are certainly elusive, and I must research more into them. It seems that dragon bones and scales can be safely compacted into large cubes for storage. I predict that consolidating such a large mass of magical presence into a block could have unforeseen uses. Dragon Forge. So this is this. The magical aura of dragon bones and dragon scales definitely has some powerful properties, as is well known. When combined with stone, they become indestructible to dragon frost and flame. Okay, so they can't be destroyed by dragons. It appears there are several constructs that can be made with dragon forged bricks. It is also known that there are ice dragon variants as well. Once you have acquired a dragon forge core, a dragon forge input, 8 dragon bone blocks, and 17 dragon forged bricks, you can construct the dragon forge itself. These are the layers. Construct the forge by placing layer 1, then layer 2 on top of layer 1, then layer 3 above layer 2. Once the forge is complete, it will need some sort of power. In order to power the forge, dragon's breath is required. This can be achieved by either building the structure close to a tame dragon or capturing a wild dragon using chains. Chains can be created to capture wild dragons and any other monster. They can be tied to walls. Dragons will destroy walls like cobblestone walls. So those who wish to power their furnace with a dragon need dragon bone walls. To properly power a forge, one must place the chained or tamed dragon directly in front of the aperture. Then the dragon will begin to breathe flame or frost as long as there are valid items in the forge. Most items, when placed in a forge, will be turned to ash or dragon ice respectively. But placing an iron ingot or dragon blood, fire blood for fire forges, ice blood for ice forges, will result in a powerful alchemical metal. Oh, dragon steel. The result is a metal known as dragon steel. Dragon steel is one of the most strongest and most versatile materials known to man. It can be made into tools, armors, and dragon armor. Keep in mind that dragon forges can be constructed with ice dragons in mind. To create ice dragon steel, use the sheer cold of their frost breath. Fire dragon steel sets the attackers aflame for up to 15 seconds and deals a large amount of knockback. Ice dragon steel freezes targets into a giant block of ice. Both types of dragon steel deal high amounts of damage and can easily dispatch of a large dragon. Dragon steel armor also provides increased protection against dragon breath attacks. So the legends are true. Such beasts as the one this entry focuses on do exist. Very well. I shall try as well as I can to describe such a beast and its activities. The appearance of the beast is obviously reptilian. However, it is much larger than the average reptile. Individuals I have seen range from the size of a pig to 25 blocks. There are rumors of larger dragons sleeping in ancient crypts under the earth. Another notable feature they possess is the ability of flight. This is indicated by the development of large wings used in aviation. Although the beast seems sluggish at first, they can lift off and fly swiftly after prey. Perhaps the most dangerous aspect about them is their ability to produce fire from their mouths. They use this power to cook their prey alive. Male fire dragons have patterned wings and collect more valuable loot, whereas females have curved horns. Simply creating fire is not the only way fire dragons dispatch their prey. They also have many different attacks. The dragon's fire blast attack fires a steady stream of flames from the beast's mouth. Younger dragons are less effective at this attack, while larger ones can scorch nearby terrain, inflicting massive amounts of damage. The fire blast isn't the only elemental attack. The dragon can also build up a blast of flames into a solidified block. This explosive fireball is then thrown towards the dragon's prey. Only older dragons are capable of this attack. One of the most common fire dragon attacks is the dragon's bite. This is the main attack of the fire dragon. It is powerful and quick, but not usually instantly deadly. However, the dragon has a rarer melee attack, shaking its prey to death. In this attack, the dragon picks up its target in its mouth and rapidly shakes its head in order to severely injure its prey. The dragon also has a final melee attack, in which it can build up kinetic force in its tail and slam into its target. This attack is very effective, but takes a while to build up, so they can also beat their wings to push prey back. Taking down a dragon of any stage is not a very easy task. Since fire dragons use elemental ranged attacks, it would be smart thinking to use protective potions along as ranged weaponry. If you want to take down one of these beasts, try and avoid flames and watch for charge up behavior for many attacks. Once you have defeated one, you will have access to some valuable commodities. Another thing you should note about fire dragons is their different life stages. Stage 1, Stage 2, 3, 4, and 5. Each stage in a dragon's life means different changes to their behavior and attacks. In the earliest stage, the dragon is unable to spout flames and is limited to biting attacks. Once it is in its second stage, It can breathe weak flames and do mild amounts of damage. The most notable development of the third stage is the gaining of the fire charge attack, which can deal large amounts of damage. Stage 3 dragons are also the most common types of dragons found in nature, whereas Stage 3 was the dragon's final teenage form. Stage 4 is when a dragon is a mature adult, capable of creating eggs. And Stage 4 is generally more powerful and cannot be found in roosts. They occupy large caverns beneath the Earth's surface. Stage 5 produces a truly terrifying animal. They follow all other rules of a Stage 4 dragon, except are much more powerful and deadly. They are incredibly rare, and it is unheard of for a single soul to defeat one. Both 4s and 5s can make their deafening roars that instill fear in their prey. Okay. Yeah. Bestiary. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to set up shop in this little hut or house here. I'm gonna hang on to all this, and I'm going to run around the village. You're gonna be down here, at least listen to them. I'm recording. Oh. I didn't even hear her talking. Oh, is there another bestiary spot? Ooh. More iron. Cool. More. Another bestiary. Do you have anything? Nothing about the interjection. I froze. Now, there is a mod in this pack. This mod. Farmer's Delight. I can make a bunch of different foods. Mutton, cabbage, tomatoes, milk, and bread. Oh, that's a giant bell. Figure out what the hell this is. Oh, great. I'm so dead if I try this, but great. Up my strength a bit. Graveyard soil. I want to remove all this, mainly because it summons ghosts. So. Hang on. First chest. That's what this is. Oh. Yeah, first chest. If I ever want to make a ectoplasm farm for ecto steel, I think that's what. I don't know. I don't know these things. There's another one of these buildings. Oh, hello. Describe. Ash and paper. You have any? Yeah. Lightning dragons. Sorry. Death worms. Ah, there's the ice dragon. So close. Not enough. Alright. So I just got lightning dragons, death words. Okay. Blood alchemy. Oh, that's just explaining different uses of dragon's blood. Death worms. Death worms, no other creature terrifies desert dwellers more than this massive beast, often found digging through sand in deserts. The death worm stalks man and monsters alike, although its preferred prey is livestock, appearing in sand, tan, bleached white, and blood red. Even the mere appearance of death worms is enough to scare many would-be hunters from slaying the beast. Another fear many have is of the mythical rare giant death worm. Very few death worms grow as large as these do, with some being 4 times the size of a normal worm at over 20 blocks long. Death worms have 2 major attacks. The first and most common of which is the tongue grab. The worm will shoot forward its retractable tongue to grab and injure its prey. The second and rarer attack is for the worm to sprout forth nearby blocks into the air. These will push up those who stand on them, and the falling back may injure the worm's prey. This attack scales with the worm's size. On death, the worm can drop a variety of items. Most of the time, rotten flesh from the worm's previous half-digested meals can be discovered, but much more importantly is the chitin from the worm's exterior. I believe that's the skin or outer shell. This can be crafted into armor that has extra toughness compared to similar sets. Even more prized than the chitin that the worm creates is the rare drop of an egg. Similar to a chicken egg, the death worm will produce a pathetic-sized worm when tossed. But this worm isn't wild. Rather, it seeks to protect both its owner and its hunting grounds. So, us. These, quote, tamed worms are not controllable in the general sense, but they will refuse to attack their owner or their livestock. They grow extremely fast and attack most hostile creatures. They do not follow or abate to any commands. Rather, they stalk a general 50 blocks radius around their spawning ground. Legends even speak of rare eggs that can spawn giant death worms. There might be a reason deserts are full of dragon skeletons. Okay. So these things eat dragons. As legends tell it, there is even a way to mount wild and tame worms. Using 2 fishing poles, one can safely guide a worm from above. What? Alright, give me a minute. From above the creature and even order it to attack. I'll be right back. Hey, Jasper. Oh, you're a chilly dog. Gadgets. Love them. Anything else in this entry? No. And the lightning dragon, just same as a fire dragon, It shoots lightning. What? Are you stupid? Why do you have clay in your mouth? Put down the clay. Silver. Blah, 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 blah. Just a bunch of that. What's around me? Oh, there's a cherry blossom grove. Cool. Ooh, there's an outpost to the south, I believe. Yeah, to the south. Wait, is there another chest in these buildings? Hang on. There is! I did. Is that a jar? Gimme. Jar. What do I use the jar for? And I put a cow in a jar. What? Ooh! Ooh! Shiny scales! Those are siren scales! Are there sirens in this? Sirens. Fuck! There's sirens. That's not good. Eggs? Pixies, fire dragon eggs. I'll take those. Dragon eggs. I already know how to do it. Give me your paper. Well, this is cool. This isn't the area I need. This is my house. Goodness. No. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put it all the way over here for any idiot who comes in my world to open it and it immediately summons a ghost. Come on, come here. Let me kill you. Ah. You're gonna kill your first ghost. Slay a ghost. Alright. I'm gonna empty my inventory again. And I need more. I'm in shrubland, aren't I? Yeah. Meaning there's not a lot of wood or any trees. I mean, there's some trees, but they're not good. It's not enough. I'm hungry. So sorry for that extremely unpleasant noise. Now, if anybody wants, I can add NPCs into this. And if I do that, I will have to use creative mode to do it. But it will make the village a lot more lively. However, I don't fully know how to do it yet. So, in the meantime, I'm going to figure out what to do with this jar. Jar. Ah, I can put pixies in the jar. Where do I get pixies? Oh, I could have researched pixies right then. You blind in one eye? Sir. You are. I need... Get out of my man's garden. Get out of his garden. Don't you bite me, bitch. Anyway. Shit. It is night. Look at the sun. It's setting. No. No, it's mine. Fuck off. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's run off. Piece of pig. How do I do this? Oh. As long as I go to H at the end of the day, we're all good. That is a redwood forest. If I want to go in there, I'm going to add a tree felling mod, so I don't have to cut them all down. Block by block, I mean. It'll just take a big chunk of durability out of my axe, and we'll call it good. Now, if I want to take on one of those, I'll just teleport back home. I do. Am I right next to another? Let's go. Open. Illager Fort Explorer. Huh. Sends me to an Illager Fort. Cool. Don't need any of that yet. Yeah. No clue. ear itches so bad. This is a big mistake. Don't know why I'm doing it, but I need experience. Jesus. Every time I take damage, it slows me down. I really don't care about the jar. I'm gonna kill him. What the fuck? Not the only one that saw that, right? You guys, put in the comments if I saw it right. Oh, that was hilarious. His torso just crunched up. Completely forgot to grab the other chests out of these buildings. The undead. Pixies. Cyclops. Gorgons. Sirens. Trolls. We're not going to continue reading that. Unless I find the monsters. If I find the monsters, then we can read it. But until... Hello, Hippogriff. Can't I make Hippogriff feed? Hydra scales. Hydra traps. Can I make it with this? No. I thought I could make something to tame a hippogriff. If any of you know, let me know in the comments down below. Oh, and I don't think I've said any of this yet. But apparently I'm required to say it since I'm on YouTube. Remember to hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button, and hit that little bell. And enjoy the video. Let me know if it let me know if it did the light up thing. Like where the like button lights up. What can I make with pork? Dragon meal. Okay. Well, that'll be useful for when I have a dragon. Which won't be anytime soon. Unless... Yeah, because 4 and 5 are the ones that produce the eggs, and they sleep underground. But we have been recording for an hour already. And I do believe that... Come here. Yeah. Gotta kill... Bird! Come here, bird! Come here. Come here. You won't lead me into a hole. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, I lost the bird. Come on, I did not lose it. Damn it. Oh, he just went higher. Okay. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it here. Hello, Mike. I will see you beautiful bitches and bastards in the next one. Killer out.